Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2016 Infiniti Q50. This is a 2.0 premium model. 2016 is a great year for the Q50 because it got a whole new range of motors. The 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine in this Q50 is an all-new motor for 2016, available on the Q50. Really is a cool engine. And this particular one is a unique option package. A lot of the Q50s that were equipped with a 2-liter 4-cylinder are more of like a value proposition because of a 4-cylinder versus a 6-cylinder. It's a lower price point. So many of the 2.0 premiums you see in the market, or 2.0s in general, are more basic models. But this was a unique one. We have the original build sheet on it. This one is actually very well equipped with features. It's probably one of the more loaded 2.0 premiums that you'll find. And just kind of show you how much equipment it has. The original MSRP before you add all the equipment is $39,650. So it's a vehicle that you can advertise for under $40,000. That was a lot of reasons why Infiniti stores would keep new one of these in stock. But this one has an MSRP of $47,410, so it's almost $8,000 in extra equipment. So when you're online comparing apples to apples, make sure you really look at the features, because obviously a price difference of a couple thousand on the used market for something that might have $8,000 more equipment on it when it was brand new is definitely something to take into consideration, especially if those are features that you would prefer to have. And a lot of people would definitely like these features. The leather seating package on this one was a $1,000 option. Leatherette is standard, leather is optional. Then it has a driver's assistance package. That was a $2,250 option, giving you blind spot warning, predictive forward collision warning, forward emergency braking, front and rear parking sensors, a round view monitor, backup collision intervention, and rain sensing windshield wipers. The spare tire package, that was a $300 option, but I can tell you that spare tire package is definitely worth more than $300, because when it comes time to changing tires, you can put regular tires on it. The ones that don't have the spare tire package are equipped with run flat tires, and I can personally tell you, as a used car manager and having to approve work on a lot of our used vehicles, run flat tires are very expensive. They can sometimes cost almost twice as much as regular tires. So that spare tire package will save you money later down the road when you have to put new tires on this, because you don't have to pay for those expensive run flats. And then we have the Premium Plus package, $2,150 option. That gives you navigation, it gives you Navi-Sync adaptive shift control, heated front seats, heated steering wheel, power tilt telescoping steering wheel with memory and easy entry, dual occupant memory for driver's seat, mirrors, and steering column, driver's seat power lumbar, auto dimming exterior mirrors, and a 60/40 split folding rear seat with center armrest pass-through. The pearl paint, a beautiful color, was a $500 premium color. Splash guards, and then the illuminated kick plates was a $410 option. And of course, we can send you you can email you a copy of that window sticker, or we can print it up for you when you stop in. So going more towards the features, here we have a drive mode selector. You have 4 different settings: snow, standard, sport, and personal. So that makes changes to steering, transmission, shift points, throttle sensitivity, track sensitivity control settings for different driving situations. Of course, you have the navigation system, 360-degree round view monitor. Infiniti is actually the first company to offer production one of these in a car. So you have a full 360 view around the vehicle, making parallel parking a lot easier, so you don't scuff up those bumpers or curb your wheels. The bottom screen is a tablet-like interface. In fact, the Q50 is one of the first vehicles of its kind to have a dual display system like this. So you use this screen down here to operate the climate control settings. You have a heated steering wheel, heated seats, a lot of different settings for the heated seats as well. Then we have all different settings for the vehicle. You'll use this to make changes to the audio system if you want to adjust the sound settings for the Bose audio system. Great audio system. If you love music, you'll definitely love that Bose audio system. You can also personalize the vehicle. You can make changes to the way the transmission shifts. You can make changes to the steering. The drive mode selector will do this, but you can also personalize it as well. Then there's active trace control. The way that works is it actually individually brakes specific wheels when you're going through corners, and it helps the vehicle rotate through the corners a little bit better. You can shut that on or off. We mentioned we have a power adjustable steering wheel. This one has 34,722 miles. How did we acquire this Q50? This is actually an off-lease vehicle we acquired directly from Infiniti Financial Services. That's one of the benefits of being a new Infiniti retailer, is that we have access to those off-lease vehicles before they send them to auction where everyone else can have a free-for-all on them. So I kind of try to cherry pick the nicest ones I can find for our inventory. Then we have a Navi-synced adaptive shift control. The way adaptive shift control works, it momentarily holds the current gear for better acceleration out of a turn or corner or when accelerating up a hill. But when you get the navigation system, you get Navi-synced adaptive shift control. So it actually can see the upcoming contours of the road, if your curve is coming, if a hill's coming, on the navigation system, so the transmission can actually prepare for those upcoming driving conditions. Really cool stuff. Illuminated kick plates, they light up. It really looks cool at nighttime. This has a stop-start system. It's actually one of the only Q50 models you can get with a stop-start system because of the 2-liter engine. And the way that works is basically if you're in stop-and-go traffic, the car's at a complete stop, or you're at a traffic light and you're not moving, the engine will actually shut off for a short amount of time to conserve gas and lower emissions. This car looks excellent in white. I love white. It's such an easy color to take care of. We have tinted windows. This one is the all-wheel drive model, great for the wet, slippery weather we have in the Pacific Northwest. Rear-wheel drive is standard, all-wheel drive is an optional. Most people prefer all-wheel drive in our neck of the woods because the roads are wet and slippery, and then if you do drive in the snow, you're going to get a lot better traction and drivability in the snow of all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. You can also buy with the confidence knowing this has been serviced and checked by our Infiniti certified techs. The brakes are good, the tires are good, it's been reconditioned. All it needs now is a new home, and it's backed by a 5-day 100% money back guarantee. Xenon lights provide outstanding nighttime visibility. And there's a really cool 2-liter engine. It's turbocharged. It makes about 208 horsepower. Not a heavy vehicle, plenty of performance and acceleration. It's going to be a lower price point than a comparable 6-cylinder Q50. It's also going to get a little bit better gas mileage. You're going to get 28 miles per gallon on the highway, so you'll get 2-3 miles per gallon better than a V6 equipped Q50. And this 4-cylinder engine was only offered for a short amount of time. It's actually sourced from Mercedes, which is not a bad thing. Mercedes makes some amazing cars, and a 4-cylinder engine that's refined and good enough to put in an expensive Mercedes product is definitely good enough to go in the Q50. Mercedes and Infiniti, they had some sort of falling out, so they discontinued the 2-liter option on the Q50. So if you really like this option, this is a great one to consider. The Q50 is built on the advanced front midship platform, also shared with the Nissan 370Z. The G35, G37, a lot of performance-based Infinitis were built on the advanced front midship platform. They place the engine as far back behind the front axle as possible, so the center of gravity is towards the middle of the vehicle, and that helps improve the handling and feel through the corners. It also has intelligent all-wheel drive. Great all-wheel drive system. It was originally derived from the Nissan Skyline GTR. And it's intelligent because when all-wheel drive is not needed, it will send 100% of the power to the rear wheels. The reason why they do that, if the all-wheel drive system's working all the time, even when it's not needed, it's going to reduce your gas mileage, it's going to chew through your tires faster. And this is also a performance sedan, so having that rear-wheel drive bias gives it the feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car. But when those rear wheels slip very quickly, in a matter of milliseconds, pretty much instantly, it can send up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheel. So it really improves your wet weather performance, and like I said, it's going to greatly improve your traction and drivability in the snow. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.